We're here with Glen Ihenacho. You were a spark plug on the defense tonight. You know, not only did you have, a big play on the sack, but you also had some great plays. You actually even made the St. Francis crowd go crazy. You know, they got louder than the Serra crowd when you made that hit. Explain what happened on that hit over there when you came up with your helmet off.
Man, I'm trying to work on my angles, when the ball's in the air. And by doing that, I'm able to realize when I can't make it to the ball in time. So I settle for the hit. It's sad to say, but I actually have to settle for the hit. So when I settle for the hit, I just focus on the angle to where I eliminate all possible cutbacks. And like you saw there, he turned right into me. And I tried not to get any penalties once again with my helmet. And fortunately, my helmet to the chest, and I didn't get any injuries with my helmet coming off.
Now you got a big time defense out here. Talk a little bit about Brandon Burton. He came back and made some big plays, put some pressure on the quarterback, and contributed. How good is it to have him back in the secondary?
Brandon Burton is an underclassman, but he's a premier safety. All the coaches seem to say he reminds them of me. I mean, they remind him of me. It's mainly because his recognition of plays and his awareness on the field. He's also an athlete. He's one of the most athletic, disregarding his age. But yeah, so having him on the field, it balances out. Usually with the Dory healthy and well, he'll be on the Dory side, and I'll be on Javo's side, so we can have that equal mark instead of overpowering one side of defense and giving them an opening on the other. So having them back, it flattens out the surface.
For you as a recruit, last year you went through the whole season, played really well at DB, but were a little bit overshadowed by some of the other guys on the team. But you've obviously blown up and gotten the exposure that you deserve this season. Talk a little bit about committing to Oregon and how that's helped you focus more on what you guys have to do in terms of CIF championship.
Committing to Oregon really eliminated the petty recruiting not habits, but events. Like somebody bugging, or coaches less mail, coaches less calls. So you really have the chance to focus on your game plan instead of being not interrupted, but instead of having to divert attention to a coach or divert attention to a recruiting or a scout. A recruiting staff or the recruiting website like Scout and 24/7. So with that eliminated, it really let me focus on the game plan and key players and our checks and keys. By doing that, I have the secondary more smooth, because that's my job as a safety, to enforce the secondary and make sure we're all on the same page.
Any message right now, real quick, for the Oregon Ducks fans out there who are expecting your arrival next year?
Yeah, just stay in tune. Come next fall. I'm gonna leave my mark.
All right, Glen Ihenacho, CLA Player of the Game. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.